Hello, what is up? Just thought I'd make a short video on Raft, a game that I've played literally since it came out. I thought I'd just talk about it a little bit, about the progress, about where it stands today, how they got to the place they're at. I'm really bad at this, apparently. I haven't played this for a while. If it's worth it, if I'd still buy it if I was never played it before, and considering its age, I'm gonna say I think it's about 3 years old. I could be mistaken, but I think it's about that. But yeah, right. I forget the build system even. Is it worth playing? Would I say it's worth playing? Um, this is a game that when it came out, I want to say that it had one of the most original concepts I had ever seen with a survival type game. Like, there are a lot of survival games, there's no doubt about that. And obviously each one has its good and its bad, and you know what I mean? But this is one game that probably spawned a generation of raft games, so to speak, like mobile games, things like that. I could be mistaken, and I don't know for sure, but I feel like Raft was probably one of the originals. Um, Always liked the game. Always thought it was a really creative build system that they had in it. I don't understand it anymore, but I know that it's pretty easy to... There we go. See? Just made a hammer. I know it's pretty easy to use in general, basically. There's that shark. And the concept of just having one enemy always surrounding you is a pretty cool concept, to be honest. Before Raft, I don't think there was anything really out there like it at all. So there were survival games, but not to the same aspect. Like Salt. If you've ever played Salt, that would be the closest game I would say there is to it, because of the sailing aspect. Like once you build yourself a sail, you can control where you go. You can control what you do. You know what I mean? You can. The world's yours, basically. And I think it's a procedural map that just kind of. This actually Raft might not be. I could be mistaken about that. But Salt is. Salt's definitely a procedural map that changes every time you play, basically like a seed spawn. I think Raft isn't, and they might have changed that right after it came out. To you have like set places you do have to go now, but it could still be a procedural and they change. I don't really know how that works, but I haven't played that much that I know, to be honest. I played probably 2 months right in the beginning. I beat it, didn't play forever, and then I seen they were updating it, and I thought I'd check it out again a couple times, and I played here and there. And all their updates were good. The game's good in general, honestly. I don't know if you have kids. If you're looking for something you can play with your kids and you're not going to be mad at each other every 20 minutes, great game for that. If you're looking just to kill a couple hours, again, great game for that. You're just going to get lost in your own little world as you sail around, right? Um, Bad things. Only thing I could really say that would be probably bad for most people is you're on a raft, so things are pretty limited. If you get bored easy, you might get bored. You might get bored pretty fast, but there are so many things. Like, we're about to hit an island up there. If I had a sail, I could turn the winds and push me up against the rock, for I can just sit there and explore the island. Things like that do make it really exciting, and as you get farther, you get more stuff that like maps and things like that. They're going to show you how to do more things, basically. It's gonna eventually you can make radars and radios, and you can build basically a whole house up here. So for a building game, for a survival game, I gotta say it's probably one of the best. And I think the updates just stopped 3-4 months ago, maybe less than that. I don't exactly know. I wasn't paying too much attention, but something I've always played, something I've always talked about, and if I just thought if people were looking at it and they were wondering, is it still worth it this day and age to get this game? If you've never played this game and you're just bored and you need something to play that's fun, you're gonna kill a couple hours, probably a couple days, to be honest. You might play it here and there, but might even get more out of that. I know they just finished the final chapter on it, so I don't think the game's gonna be updated with content anymore, because they have an entire story written out that's going to take you, a week or two to beat if you're just flat out just pushing as hard as you can. So, is it worth it? Yeah. I would definitely say it's worth it. It is so creative what they had done with this game. The whole thing, you can collect medals down there. I honestly think they tried really hard on this game. Knowing what goes into a game and making a game, I know how hard it is. I know how your original ideas and concepts get corrupted by not being able to do certain things and things like that. They did a really good job of staying true to their vision and their dream of what they wanted Raft to be. I just thought I'd bring it up and do a short review on it. Check it out if you see it on sale. I would, for sure. There's no doubt if it was on sale, I'd pick it up. But maybe if you're just bored, you're looking for something to do, you're definitely going to have some fun playing this, and you're definitely going to remember this game as something you can always just kind of jump into and play, and it's always going to be pretty much fun. As for content, this is pretty much it, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I don't want to do them wrong and say that they're not doing certain things, but I think the game's like 4 years old, and I'm pretty sure, like, who updates their game still after 4 years, you know? GTA, and that's about it. So I feel like they did a really good job. They really stuck to their guns. They stuck by their game. They kept on doing content for years after others would have. So overall, I think this is a pretty great game. So I thought I'd throw this in there. There's not a whole lot of bad about this game. Like I said, it can get a little bit daunting sitting out here, you fishing, eating, and all that stuff. You know, this is your world, basically, besides those islands, so keep that in mind. But if that's okay with you, I think you're good. Holy Jesus Christ. Alright, guys, and we'll end her there. And I hope you enjoy the game if you do check it out. And if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you like about the game, what you don't like about the game, what's working for you, what doesn't work for you. And I'll be here. I'll be waiting to see if anybody says anything. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.